there, guys. This is Blue Sword with another episode of Surviving with Blue on the Xbox 360. And on this episode, basically, I'm just recapping all that we've done so far in the past 16 episodes. We've done a lot of things, actually. I think 16 episodes is a lot of time, and we could have had, actually, or I could have done a lot more. But I've been jumping back and forth from this to creative mode to, work. But this is not too bad. It's a lot of something. And when we first started off, basically this area was covered in trees, which we've all chopped. I keep saying we like we're all here. No, I've chopped down. Well, my girlfriend and Finna girls helped me out a little bit here and there. Leveled out a lot of land, and just a lot of stuff has happened. And it's really cool to just look back at it and think that this was actually nothing. We've got first thing we did was made a tree house, and then we turned it into a house. We got a cow farm going, a little farm. There we go. Over here, I've been thinking about actually taking that out and putting a house there, because we got this farm, and this one's doing pretty good. Also, I want to do some serious trading with the villagers, which I probably won't steer in that direction. Sheep, we got like 3, 4 different colors of sheep, which you can get, of course, by, if you haven't guessed it, by breeding 2 different colors together. I wanted a black sheep in here, but they don't like to stick around. Got some pigs going, of course. Remember those? I've taken out a few of them. All you really need is two or four. They're really useful for meat and just riding on. I don't even know if you can control this thing. I don't even think you really can. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Basically you can hit them once and they just go all over the place. There's no real control to it. I think when they finally come out with horses, which isn't coming up, I think it's not coming up during the next update. It's coming up during the update after the update coming up. If that makes any sense. Developed on the house more, built fun things to have in your area, things that can advance you, uh, loot wise, instead of having to constantly kill things. I've collected not too much from here. I've seen spawn killers that develop a whole lot more like mobs. Like they'll just, maybe it's because they just turn on a button and they all fell out. They've been building up for a bit, but maybe it's just like that. Maybe they have the the wherewithal of how to do it. If you have any hints or tips or anything like that, I think I've done it correctly. The only thing I know that I could probably do to improve it, which I haven't done that yet, is maybe light up the tower. I don't know how that would help, but I just heard somewhere to light it up. Basically, there's two layers of spawning area for them to spawn in, and then there's water that leads into the middle and causing them to fall down. I don't know if you've seen that episode, but it shows you everything. And once in a while, if I'm walking by, I might hear a creature fall down. I'll pick up his loot. I picked up 3 gunpowder, some string, arrow, just a little something here and there, just in the last few minutes. Uh, this is actually a dog house that's supposed to be for Infinigirl's dog. She started taming dogs, and I don't know. I think one of them is like out there in the rain. I can't help him out though. Oh, here's one of them. He doesn't like looking at me at all. But this is supposed to be a dog house, and I got a little secret latch for the. Oh, there we go, for the door to close. She wanted an iron door, and I did this one here. This is a tree that I just threw up here. Um, a really good idea if you want to build a lot, especially build a lot in one day, and you don't want to have to go out and chop down all the trees that you need. Like right now, I only have like those trees over there, one tree, well, I guess I could go out there, but I kind of grew those ones. What you can do is, real quick, I could show you, is just, oh, I'm full. Get some saplings, any saplings will do, and get some bone meal. This is a real quick way, and Infinigirl took all the trees out of here. She just kept chopping down trees. I'm gonna put one right here. All you gotta do is just plant one, set some bone meal on it, and then keep chopping away. And then do it again, and again, and again. And this is a really great way to just stay in one spot and get a lot of wood, depending on how much saplings you got. If you've been around and chopping like a whole forest down, odds are you have a bunch of saplings sitting somewhere. Um, and if you like killing skeleton warriors, skeleton archers, then you have a lot of bones sitting around, and you can turn that into bone meal. You only need one bone, and that's it. It's just a constant plant bone meal, and it just springs right up, and you just chop it down. I'm gonna leave this one here because I like trees in my area a little bit. Another thing is, this is all luxuries that you fulfill after you've developed an area and you can feed yourself and give yourself some good armor. But after you've done that, I'm sure you've done it with a fence or something, but make a wall, like I started a wall going, and soon I want this to go all the way around. I've got touching the spawner killer tower. I want it to go all the way back here, around this area, around that area, and then touching back on the left side of the melon farm. That's where it starts, actually. It's right at that corner. And then I've got, like that. I put my crosshairs on it, that little outpost right there, just a little safe house. And that's it. Make another area like that. Start, developing in a further away land. That's it. That's all it is. It's just a recap of how far we've went, how much episodes I've been through, how much stuff has been developed. It would suck to lose all of this. Like, I've been through PC versions and I've lost info, and I totally ruined my day. Like, I've plowed holes through mountains and put tracks down, built cities, and it just disappeared, and it sucks. It really does. So keep an eye on that data. But looking at it from here, it looks pretty nice. Oh yeah, the chicken coop and spider mines, signs for all the other mines out there that you can go to, and it looks awesome. It looks real good. Just keep developing the farms, developing your town. Even if you have a lot of friends, it makes it a lot funner. Ah, that looks nice. Looks better that way. I don't have any clouds. I gotta put the cloud generator back on. But yeah, that's it. And that's all this episode's about, really. It's just talking about this, this stuff I built. I really do need to fix this. I think I've said that over and over again. I need to put a layer of dirt down, put some water in, and then destroy the dirt so that the water falls down. Because doing it without that sort of technique, I think it just causes a lot of currents that are irritating. Next episode, I'm basically going to I want to finish up this wall, but that aside, I want to sort of travel long distances using a nether portal. And last time I did this, it was on the PC version, and it was back before it was mainstream, so I don't know if it can do it again. Um, if I had a map, I'd show you, but let's say I wanted to go to that side of the land right there instead of walking all the way around, even past that land. I could probably do that by just jumping into that nether portal, building another nether portal in there, and then jumping into that one, and it could shoot me across that land. Like, I think the distances from nether portal to nether portal in the nether realm are shorter than outside in the real world. So that's what we're going to be working on, and hopefully it works the same way it does in the older version. So that's what I'm praying for. And if it does, that's awesome, because you can just jump in and out of nether portals like a wizard, man, and it's really cool. It'd be really awesome idea to fulfill. So that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of just recapping. And if you guys do like it, definitely subscribe. It'll help the channel out. Comment, lay down any comments you like. Please be friendly. No, it's cool. I take criticism or constructive criticism pretty well. Subscribe definitely. And I hope to see you guys again on another episode of Surviving with Blue. You guys have a good one, okay? Bye.